What is going on, my super sandwiches? Rhymestyle here, and today I want to answer the many questions I've been seeing on Twitter, on my YouTube comments in regards to which version do I pre-order Rhymestyle. I want to make sure I get everything. So hopefully this video will answer all those questions. If I don't answer your question, feel free to drop it down below and I'll do my best to answer. But essentially the question as we go around is Rhymestyle, I want to get Goku Black, which version do I pre-order? Now, any version you pre-order will get you a day one edition. All day one edition means is it's the first print of the game, so even if you don't pre-order and go out like the first week or so and you see a copy of Xenoverse 2 that says day one edition, then that will grant you the DLC for the log as well as Goku Black. So it doesn't matter if you pre-order the deluxe edition, the regular game, or the collection edition, any form of pre-order will come with Goku Black as well as a top up high log that you can use to fly around Countdown City. Now the next question that I've been seeing is, so Rhymestyle, well, what about Future Trunks? I want Future Trunks as well. Now if you want to get Future Trunks, he's already in the game. Future Trunks, honestly, what I think this is just going to be a regular variation of Future Trunks that just consists of him with the red bandana, and he's already in the game. Whereas Goku Black is his own unique character with his own unique moveset and stuff like that. So that's a completely different character, whereas Future Trunks is more of a variation. And with that said, if you want him, he's already in the game, so you don't necessarily have to pre-order a specific version. However, if you get the Season Pass, you immediately get early access. So that means if you pre-order the deluxe edition, which is $9, you will immediately unlock Future Trunks the second you get that. So if you don't want to walk through the game and unlock characters, if you want Trunks from the start, then get the deluxe edition. Now, as far as the collector's edition, this is another question I've been seeing a lot is, Rhymestyle, does the Season Pass come with the collector's edition? And to answer that question, it unfortunately does not. All the collector's edition comes with is basically the game, figure, an art book, and a music soundtrack, and a steelbook case. And that's about it. So to those who are more on the collector side of the Dragon Ball fandom, then get that, I guess. But to those who only care about the game itself, then your best bet is to pre-order the deluxe edition. I mean, it will save you money, essentially. Now, one more thing that was going to be very confusing is if you get the Season Pass, you don't get all the DLC right away. Because I remember when Xenoverse 1 came out, a lot of people were confused about why, you know, they bought the Season Pass, but then they didn't get the DLC the second they got it. The way this works is essentially you're prepaying for the DLC when it comes out. So let's say the first DLC pack comes out in November. If you bought the Season Pass, the second that becomes available to download, it's already going to be free for you. So basically prepaid essentially. Or if you don't get the Season Pass, then each DLC pack is going to cost $10. Does that make sense? It's actually funny, looking back at Xenoverse 1, a lot of people bought the Season Pass and then they were tweeting me and even messaging me back then like, Rhymestyle, I got the Season Pass, where's the DLC? Well, you actually have to wait for it to be developed because the DLC is being developed after the game is done. It's not on disc. So that's how that works. So again, if you pre-order any version of the game, whether it be the regular, the deluxe edition, or collection edition, as long as it's day one edition, you will get Goku Black in the log. If you get the deluxe edition or just pre-order the Season Pass when you see it available, you will get early access to Trunks the second you basically get that. And again, if you get the collection edition, you're basically paying $150 for the figure and game, and I mean the art book too if you care, but that's basically it. So any form of pre-order will get you Goku Black in the log. If you get the deluxe edition or the Season Pass itself, you get early access to Future Trunks. But remember, he's already in the game, so you won't really miss out on him. And as far as releasing Goku Black in the future, I have no idea what the plans are. For all we know, they learned a lesson from Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, which was a huge mess, and they might release Goku Black at some point in the future. But I can't specify and confirm that because I don't know what the plans are. So your best bet is to just pre-order the game, and then you'll get Goku Black for sure. Now the next question that I've been getting a lot is, Rhymestyle, how do I pre-order this? I have this money, I'm trying to throw it, I just want to get this game, what do I have to do? And to answer that question, it's sort of available right now. And the reason why I say sort of is because this announcement was just made a couple days ago and retailers are just now starting to put up these pre-orders. I know if you go to Amazon, for example, which I will link in the description below, you can pre-order the Xbox One or PS4 version of the Day 1 edition, which is just the game, or the Collector's Edition, which is the game and figure. So if you want that, go there right now. As far as the Deluxe Edition, that basically is just going to be the game and then basically a digital code for the Season Pass. So you don't necessarily need to pre-order that, but if you want to, try calling up GameStop, for example. And again, if you want to get Goku Black, make sure you get the Day 1 edition. That's the important key factor. If you get just the game, which shouldn't be available right now, but for some reason you don't pre-order the game and you come across the game in like a couple months or so, and you see it just says Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, it will not have the code. However, if it says Day 1 edition and it's not used, which make sure you don't get it used if you end up trying to get the code, if it's not used and it says Day 1 edition, it will contain Goku Black. I remember actually with Xenoverse 1, a couple times I've seen people tweet me like, hey Rhymestyle, I got this used, but the code didn't work. Well, yeah, it's because it's used. So basically, again, if you want to get Goku Black, just pre-order the Day 1 edition. Doesn't matter which version. As long as it's Day 1 and the code is not used, you will get that character. And if you want to pre-order the collection edition right now or just the game, I will link the Amazon link in the description below. But again, if you're just confused, just call your local retailers. Call GameStop, call Target, call whatever and say, hey, can I pre-order this right now? And if they say yes, then you're good to go. So hopefully this video answers those questions, but somehow if you're still confused, feel free to drop me a question down below, and I'll do my best to answer. Now, the final question I'm going to leave you with is what do you guys plan on getting? The regular version, the deluxe edition, or the collector's edition? And with me, I'm just going to get the deluxe edition because I don't really care too much about the figure. I've seen it in person. It's pretty nice. It's super detailed. It's super cool, actually. But honestly, all I care about right now is the game, and the deluxe edition will save me $10 on the DLC when it gets released. So I'm going to go with that. But what about you guys? Let me know your thoughts on that in the comment section below. Anyways, if you're hyped for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, make sure you punch that like button twice as hard, and let's see what we get as we get closer and closer to October so we can finally play this game. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the day. My name is Rhymestyle, and I'll see all you awesome super sandwiches in the comment section below. Peace.